Welcome to the first video of I rate your guys' Dokkan account. This is going to be something new that we're going to start. It was supposed to come out Monday, but because I had a cold or I was sick, I had to release it today. That's totally fine. Next Monday, you should be getting another one. I just want to say that today we're going to get two accounts. It's mostly going to be two accounts. I'm going to do two accounts this time, and then you guys are going to depend. You guys are going to see if you want more, want less. Maybe we just do one. Who knows? So let's get into this. I want to explain how this works for me. So when you make a video and you use the hashtag Donut Master, or just has it in my name, I'll be able to search it up. So if I search up here, if I search up hashtag Donut Master, just like how my name is spelt on YouTube, it is going to pop up on the search page as hashtags. Simple, right above my channel, it's going to pop up hashtags. I'm going to click that, and I'm going to be able to see all the videos. So if you made a video and it hasn't popped up here, try doing it again, or just put in the comments that I've done the video. I'll be able to see it from there. But your channel, your video should upload here. So let's get straight into it, and we have some really good accounts. So the first account we're going to be is a free-to-play account. Thank my friend F2B Blitz, rank 503, 4 years played. Let's go through this profile a little bit. Power level 284,703. Hidden potential nodes 61,000. Link levels 178. That's pretty nice. Stages clear 2,000. Dokkan Awaken 221. Dokkan Awaken. So that's actually really good. High power level. To over 200,000. It is a free-to-play account, so you have to take that into account. So when I'm doing this review, especially with bots here, it's going to be free-to-play perspective. Here in the background, it's just going to show what people he's used. So we're gonna have that in the background while I talk a little bit. So power level pretty high. Hidden nodes is a lot, 60,000. In that case, it's mostly free-to-play units where you just rainbow because you have enough. They're free-to-play units, you should be able to rainbow all of them. So that's going to be a lot. Link level is 178. Would like to see a little more on that, but you do see different things. So as of now, profile 4 years, all of it 500 rank. It's looking really good. So it's going to be a high level on that. That's totally fine, Dokkan Awaken characters 221. It's pretty low on the low side, but I assume it's because there's not a lot of free-to-play units. You can't just go awaken a unit that you summon, so I understand the process there. In a minute, we are going to get into his SBRs and ESBRs. That's going to be second. The box showcase is going to be last for him, so it just depends how you want to format the video. While I go past here, it is going to be 46 out of 55. There are 55 Super Battle Roads. He has completed 46 of them, which is pretty high, especially since they're all free-to-play accounts, or maybe not high enough. So that's a completion rate of 83%. So you'll love to see that, especially on here. Look, all this just star, star, star. And he does have all the free-to-play LRs for SBRs. After this, we're going to get into the ESBRs. There are 30 of them, and he has completed 21 out of 30, or 70% of them. So between the two, we're looking at 83% and 70%. So as I do the ratings, we'll understand that more later. We'll understand what that means more later. So we're going to get into the actual boxes. Here we're going to have the friend summon LRs. So here we have, Hercule, Android 1718, and then Great Saiyaman. Here we're going to have the SBR LRs. As I was saying, all of them rainbowed. Fantastic. Except the Trunks, of course. Here we're going to have all the Prime Battle LRs. So that's amazing. All 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of them. Brilliant. I don't think there's one missing that I know of. And then we're going to have the World Tournament LRs. And these are all his World Tournament summons. Of course, World Tournament is free to play because you just have to play the World Tournament to get these tickets. So all these are free to play. I think I do go them pretty slowly. He goes through them pretty slowly. So just to look at them, obviously the new Kel Khalifa, all those units. Here we're gonna have the redstones. Obviously, some people don't think it's free to play because of redstones, but they do give you free redstones, so makes sense. Here's gonna be the incredible gems. Of course, we have the LR and everything. Here we're gonna get straight into the box. So as you guys go past, I will give you some information about this. He has a total of 29 LRs. Obviously, the LRs are all there. All of them free to play. I've looked through all of them. None of them looks like they're summonable. I could be wrong, but I don't think any of them are. Here we're going to get straight into all the free to play, and you could just see the amount of rainbows this man has. Obviously, with free to play accounts, every unit you get, it's possible to rainbow. So most of them are going to be rainbowed. I didn't go counting all of them just because I'm not crazy. That's why I like you guys using tags. I like you guys using a rainbow tag to see how many there are. Much easier that way than just going on counting them. But all these are fantastic. I mean, just look at the count. I mean, better than mine, you know. A free-to-play account better than mine. 4 years of hard work. I understand that's a lot of work, a lot of grinding, especially those hidden potential orbs. As we talked about, what was it? 60,000 hidden potential nodes. That's crazy. Obviously, Dokkan Awaken a little less. We're gonna go through these. Still free to play accounts. There is one slight problem I do have with this. We'll get to it when we pass it, but I do have a slight problem with it. But we'll just continue on with this. Beautiful. Honestly, look, Zarbon. He even has the not the he has the lower version of them. Obviously, that's the this is amazing. If I knew, I have nothing to talk about. You know, this is just how slow he went. Obviously, I want you guys to go slow. If I pop out anything, I'll make sure to pause it. Obviously, we see the Gohan there from the World Tournament, which is honestly that's pretty crazy if you ask me. Let's see. Obviously, you have Bulma. Have to say with that Bulma. But here's the problem. So here we're gonna get into the other characters that are SRs that he's been able to do. You see that Bunny Bulma? Not rainbowed or Dokkan Awaken? What are you doing, man? Unless it was up there and I just didn't see. Well, that's fine. Here is the free to play. His profile, just to go over it one more time. Over 200,000 power level, 4 years, rank 503. It's just good. So let's just get straight into it. You guys know what it is. Okay, so we have 4 things. We have progress per year. We have team building, which didn't show the team, and I'll explain what I'm going to do for that later. Box showcase, and then SBR, ESBRs. So because of the team building, he didn't really show the teams. I'm just gonna avoid it, as in like I'm not gonna give it a 0. I'm just gonna give it an A, and we're just gonna go past that. So let's just start at the beginning. Progress per year is really good, so I gave that an 8. Obviously, 4 years, rank 500 with so many of the free-to-play units completed. It's just great. So had to give that an 8, and then of course the team building, because I said he didn't really show it. I didn't want to give him a 0 just to bump down his grade, so I did give him an A. We're gonna avoid it for now. Next is going to be I'm trying to remember. Box showcase 9. You know, you can't get any better than that. It's a free to play, so I can't really base it off a whale. So for a free to play account, it's a 9. Obviously, not all of them are rainbowed, and that's really what brings it down to a 9. But other than that, it's just looks all amazing. ESBR, SBR, I gave it a 7. Again, 83% of the SBRs complete, 70% of the ESBRs complete. I decided to give him a 7. Just put it ranged it, and then his total score we are gonna pop up right here. Scroll down a little bit. His total score is gonna be an 8 out of 10. Great account. Obviously, because there's no team building, the ranking does kind of get a little swayed up. But 8 on progress per year, 9 showcase. Congratulations, you got yourself an 8 out of 10. Let's get straight into the next one. This one is going to be the exact same. This guy is also rank 417. He also has played 4 years in the game, so that's amazing. I think this is his username Bronze, but I think his YouTube channel is Red Knight. Let's just get through this. Power level 162,000. Hidden nodes 69,000. Link skills only 30. So that's pretty low. Stages completed 1,600. Dokkan Awakened 379. This is what I'm saying. If you summon, you are gonna get more than the other one. Just like the other player, the free-to-play player had 221. Here we have 379. So obviously this is gonna be a little less than the other account, which makes sense. Much lower rank. You probably don't play as often. It's totally fine. Everyone's gonna be slightly different. Let's just get straight into this. I think first he shows us rainbows. Yep, these are going to be all his rainbows. I love it this way, just to show all the rainbows. He has a total of, if you can see in the bottom, 86 rainbows. That is less than the free-to-play account because I don't know what the free-to-play account had. I didn't feel like counting all of them, you know? I assume it had close to 100 or 150. You know, that's just my guess. But here we're going to have 86 rainbows. Obviously, we go past. We do have a couple LR rainbows. Like you see the cell there. Oh, kind of wild if you think about it. That cell's everywhere. Then again, most of these are going to be free to play. If you go look down, we have the Zamasu there, though. Most of them are going to be free to play. That's usually how most people's accounts are. Free to play rainbows, and then you slightly have free to play summonables. Here we're going to get hit with the LR box, which is kind of crazy. We're looking at 60 LRs. I don't know how many are in the game currently. I probably should have looked it up. I assume around 80, 90 maybe. Now, no way we're over 100 already. But 60 LRs is crazy. That's about the same amount of LRs I have. So, because of that, the box showcase is going to be a little higher in the ranking than what it is. Obviously, here we're gonna look through them. Anything that pops up, not really. Of course, we have some rainbow ones. Free-to-play ones are rainbowed. Here we're going to get team building. Finally, we get a team building. We have a Universe Saga team. Obviously, kind of weird, especially with the 2 hits and a reps 7. So that's kind of weird. Here's his favorite team, Humans. Honestly, I can't fault you for that. Humans is a pretty good category just for funsies. And then his most underrated team is going to be, I assume it's Porta / Boo Saga. It's mostly Boo Saga. Some of it isn't linking well with each other, but as long as you have the rotations fixed, totally fine. He is gonna swipe through his SBRs like I do want you guys. He hasn't done most of them, but just like you guys, I do want you guys to swipe through them, even if you haven't completed some. So I did go on and count it for you. He has completed 9 SBRs out of 55 SBRs total. That's going to leave him off with a 16% on SBRs, which is really low, especially if he's 4 years in, rank 417. It's really, like, that's going to bring his grade down a lot, because at this point, you should be able to at least complete 30, 40, if not more than that. So his ranking is going to be low on ESBRs and SBRs. I don't know if it's because he doesn't really try. Well, he has tried them, but I don't know if it's because he can't complete them. Who knows? Here we're going to get to the ESBRs, Extreme Super Battle Road. Fun story, just there's none. 0 out of 30. Obviously, 0%. I don't want to trash anyone. It's just that's just what he's completed, and that's totally fine. We're going to have 16% on ESBRs. Here we're going to have a final look at his profile. If you guys want to pause, look at it. Amazing. And let's get straight into the grading. Okay, as you guys know, progress per year, team building. We finally have a team building, a box showcase, and ESBRs. This one's going to be kind of on the lower side, but that's totally fine. We're just here to show off our accounts. We're not here to brag of ours is better. Oh, I got a high grade. That's not what we're here for, okay? So I don't want to see anyone hating in the comments or anything, okay? I just want to grade them and then just see how this community likes it. So we're going to get straight into grading. First, progress per year, I gave it a 6. Thinking back on it, it may be a little too high, but I did decide to give him a 6 for how long he's been playing. He should be a little bit more into the game. Team building 5. Obviously, I'm not going to rank that favorite team, but the other teams were kind of spotty. So I did give it a 5 for the minimum. Box Showcase, I did bring it up to 7. It's going to be the highest one here. Obviously, all the LRs, rainbows, you can't go that bad with a box like that. Now, this one's going to bring it down. SBR Super Extreme Super Battle, it gets a 3. It's not a 3 because he got so little of them. It's a 3 because by how progress he is in 4 years, he should already be a lot more. So his overall grade is going to be a 5.25 out of 10. Totally fine. Let's put that in the ranking. So at the end of the video, I do want to do rankings like this. I will update the leaderboards after every video. So hopefully a lot of people do decide to submit a lot of videos, so you could be submitted on this board. Obviously, you have the free-to-play account, 8 out of 10. I might have to put a like an asterisk next to it to be like free-to-play account, because those will be graded differently than a normal account. Mine was a 5.75. That's what I gave myself in the original video. And then bronze, or the last one that we looked at, is a 5.25. So usually people are going to get in that range. The 5s, the 6, the 4s. That's the rank people are normally going to get. Obviously, a free-to-play account is going to get a higher rank, so I might have to put that on asterisk. Don't know how I feel about that yet. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. So that's going to be the top 3 people. I've only done 3 so far. And hopefully if you guys keep submitting, I'll be able to do more. Next week I will have a video, and I promise it will come out on Monday, because there is already people who have submitted videos. So submit all your videos. I will get to them eventually. And hopefully you guys like this concept of a video. Hopefully you guys come in, tell them how good their accounts were. I don't want you guys hating. Just spreading the love. I know you guys will need to spread the love here. So that's gonna be the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed it, leave a like. Subscribe for not daily videos, weekly videos on specifically this. Every Monday I will release an account review. I know today is probably not Monday when I release this, but on Mondays I will be able to release these videos. Come back every Monday. So leave a like, subscribe, and I will put the YouTube videos in the link in the description and the channels to who they belong to. So go show them some love too and support their videos. Thank you guys, and I'll catch you next time.